charge of production.
Yes. Thank you. This is the administration, no?
Yeah, from that end, the holding end. Holding area. And the ventilation here. Yeah.
The minister to come and see what really KMC is all about. As you have seen, KMC is up and running. We have got the slaughtering capacity, we have got the canning capacity, and also we are in the process of modernizing so that we can have the modern technology. And I'm very happy that the minister today has come to see for himself, and we want to appreciate his support too in running in KMC. And we hope that in the near future our capacity will have increased and we shall be very competitive. And our focus into the future is to be competitive in the export market. That is our strategic thinking. Thank you very much. Current production capacity is that on a daily basis we can slaughter up to 50 But the capacity of the factory itself is that it can slaughter up to 500 animals a day and 1,000 small animals. That is capacity. But installed capacity when it was new, it was for 1,500 live animals and over 2,000 goats. But over the years, as you have seen, the factory is over 80 years. So we can say that it is technology of yesteryears. And that's why we are now thinking of coming to the new technology.
Chairman, on 20th, you allocated 500 million for modernization. That is 3 years ago. What happened?
I can speak for what I found myself. I am only 6 months old here. The only thing I can say is that the work's in progress. And I think that completion you will be able to see at the end of the year. So I don't want to talk about those times that are not here, but I can talk what is currently happening. So I promise that maybe by the end of the year,
them to generate more money. Where they have idle assets that could be utilized, for example, why can't they, for example, leasing, not selling. So selling is leasing. Maybe those people want to grow pasture for their animals, lease, and generate money to plow into the running of the facility. Otherwise, you can use some of the assets, it is squatters invading and taking. So we want to see how they can secure their assets that are strewn all over the country to generate more resources for. So they don't have the money. They have been allocated all the money that they have been asking for the refurbishment of the place. The total was 800 million, phase 1 500. For phase 1 they already have the money. We are talking about phase 1, completion of phase 1.
Privatize this plant.
That intention has always been there, isn't it? That's why I told you we are looking at different models. The original model of privatization is a very complex process that we have not seen it working in any. It has not worked. So because there is a protracted process, never that has not delivered. We haven't seen any. Perhaps the only single institution that has been privatized successfully is Kenyan wine agencies. For the years that plan has been there. So it's a model that has not been working. That's why we are saying we are looking at the various models. We could combine also private sector and government. Then we see how they synergize in terms of turning around the place. So we don't want to jump the gun. Let's finish the work that is there. Let's deal out with issues of debt. Let's see the facility modernized as we think of on a path that we want to take in terms of turning it around. On what has been done to jumpstart the process of completing the modernization, we have set the target of December, and we intend to come back in August to assess the progress in the completion of the modernization. There were challenges with the contractor who was there, same contractor, but issues have been settled. We will not entertain any delay in the completion of these projects any further. So we intend to come back in August to see how far he has gone with the works. We believe these are very strategic assets for the livestock sector and in adding value and also supporting farmers to access the outside market and even the local market. This place turnaround have been made. What we have asked the board and the managing commissioner is to make sure to ensure that all those strategic decisions that have been made have been implemented, and we have been given that assurance. We believe in the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya policy. All the government institutions and agencies that consume products from livestock should be able to buy them from here. Unfortunately, the capacity is also not there, so even if you insisted on them doing so, then you will not get the supply. So we are saying we want them to reach where they can be able to supply, and then we will insist on those institutions procuring from here. We have also insisted that they must complete the staff rationalization so that the turnaround is not the benefits from the turnaround are not deleted by costs, the current costs that cannot be justified. Because if it's a business, it's a business. It must make money, isn't it?
Yes.
It must generate enough money to run itself. And therefore, that rationalization that was going on, we are saying they proceed with it. There are also issues of debts where farmers supplied, sold their livestock here since 2016 and they were not paid. But the money is there now. The report of verification has been completed. We are signing it off on Monday. And then we ask for a checker so that farmers can be paid their money. It's unfortunate that it has taken this long, but it's now towards the tail end so that farmers can be paid.
Apart from the money that was allocated in 2018 for modernization of the plant, is there any money that has been allocated currently?
Well, they are being allocated money also for running the place, capital, so that they can be able to do the business. Because apart from modernizing, they require also capital to generate the business, to invest into buying animals, slaughtering and selling. That they should get. They have already been promised by Treasury to get some more location. There are also debts from suppliers, other suppliers who didn't supply livestock, that also Treasury has given the commitment to pay. So really, the place is on the right track in terms of turning around, because if they get some capital, they pay those debts, then they also rationalize staff, and then bring proper management skills in running the facility. And I can see the general is doing his good job, deploying his military skills here in terms of management and focus to make the place turn around. But we are still thinking about the models. Even as we modernize, we also think about the models. What models can we adopt to turn around the place? Do we work with private sector? What private sector management, skills can we bring in here? We are thinking about that, but we believe that progress that is being done already.